Showcase for 32, we're back at it again. Dala It Yourself, presented by S.W.A.N.K. Today we're just going to be hooking up and doing a really cool one. Shout out to our production team, man. But yeah, so today we're just going to be holding down a really cool exercise. You saw that the streets kind of like have it back, you know. So we're just going to be showing you guys how to actually do your own tie-dye gear. But today we'll just be showing you with a t-shirt. It's just easy, just getting some cool supplies, getting the technique right, and making sure that the execution is as free as possible. And yeah, we'll just get straight into it. But the whole idea of the tie-dye is just you doing a one-of-one piece. The imperfection is the beauty of it. So cool. So what I have here on the table, on the bench rather, is the plain white t-shirt. As you can see, I have elastic bands. Like a bunch, like yeah. You need a bunch of these. I have some dyeing supplies, so fabric dye. I know some of the dyes you can get from like haberdasheries. So if some of you guys are around are familiar with Oriental Plaza, I know a lot of the shops out there have some of these, so you can cop these. They have really cool colors. Yeah, I don't know the brand, but you just ask them for fabric dyes. They come in these kind of tubes, so the color is just like, you know, the lead color is like the color that is the dye. So here I had a few from back when I used to do it like a lot, but like the green, the yellow. This was more of like the soda ash. Yeah, the brown. You get these from Plaza. They're quite cool. They really have like cool dyes. And here I have other dyes though from our other plugs. So this right here is soda ash. Soda ash is a really cool like I don't know like what's the physics terms of it, but it's a really cool additive to the mixture. And then we have the dyes. So the dyes usually here on the stickers, it does mention what kind of dyes they are, but these are like stronger dyes in my opinion, you know. They come through with like a crazy outlook and they're very rich and stuff. So it's up to you and what you're planning to get. Cool. So what we need to do to start it off is take the t-shirt. What I like doing is taking the t-shirt. For the purposes of the video, I have some water with me here in my little bucket. So what I like doing is that I like taking the t-shirt, opening it up, just stretch it, make sure that, you know, it's not like cramped, like it's like open and free. Just take the t-shirt, as soon as like it's open, just like, you know, get up into the arms. Cool. Take it deep into the water. So right now, in the water, and make sure that I don't know you look for the slow, but make sure you check for. Yeah. So after forming it, it's too much forming, you know. So it's wet. So what you do is that I'll just be like doing a swap with this t-shirt. Hectic. Some of the dye from this outside is already even like going onto the t-shirt. The way it's so strong. But it's just like the t-shirt is open right now. So what I'll do is that I'll just go to like a focal point. So I'll just go to this point here, the top corner of the t-shirt. This is how it looks. So what I do is that I place it on my platform flat, right? So what I do is that I pinch it from the top corner, just to get a bit of the fabric in between the fingers, and then I start twisting, right? So twisting. I hope you can see the camera angle, but just don't let go. Just keep on twisting. Just twist it. Twist it. So it's just sitting. What I do here from here on is that I just get elastic bands, and just make sure you just have a lot of elastic bands. So let me just place them here on the side, and then what you do is that you try to, usually like you can put 2 or 3 elastic bands. It also depends on what you dye, you know. So if you dye something huge like a hoodie or like sweatpants, you know. So here you just open the elastic band this way, and then just like, you know, slide it in. The second elastic band, just take it, open it, slide it in, then it sits. So I like having 3 elastic bands so it holds everything into part. So here this is like the sleeve. So the elastic band, open it, slide it in. Cool. So this is how it looks with the elastic band in. You know, it really has a really cool swirl, and it looks like you know, something that's circular and that's like divided into like pieces of cake out here with the elastic bands the way it's sitting. Cool. So what you do right now is that you get hot water. You get like salt as well. I forgot to mention salt. Salt is important. Salt, soda ash, and your dye. You get a teaspoon. Let me just go grab those. I'll be back right now. Cool, my friend too. Just got the water. It's quite hot, so I have the yamfa to hold the water with. So what I do is that I got the salt as well. So what I need is just like a young, like, you know, half a teaspoon of salt on each cup. So each cup is for each color we're gonna be using for the dye. Let me just pull this in. Set. Soda ash. So here, soda ash helps. Soda ash actually helps with, you know, the you see the dye, you know, for it to sit like and like absorb like strongly and to sit properly into the fabric, you know. So soda ash, we're also going for like half a teaspoon vibe in each cup. Cool. So right now we'll be starting. Let me start with this color actually. With the blue. Yeah, let me start with the blue. So I'll just come for like, here it's just like a little bit like below half a spoon, because this guy is like really strong, bro. Like really strong, look. You see? So this is how it is already. Look at how this cup looks now. Just try to shake it in so that I still have a bit like more residue from like there on the teaspoon. Just try to, yeah, these would like look extremely rich, because that dye is too much. But this is how it looks, man. Just try to get it all off the teaspoon, but yeah. So this is the blue. Cool, so for the second one, we're just gonna have the red color. Nah, it's not red actually, it's more of like pinkish magenta. You know, that's the vibe. Just like a bit, I think this is enough though. Look at how, see, really strong. Extremely strong. See what I say there? Hey, cool. Alright. Let me start with these two, and then see how they look. Actually, I'd like to start with these two. The brown, I'll hook up the brown a bit later on because it's quite strong. So what you do here is that because it's like pieces of like, so just pour it like evenly. So 2 pieces each color, blue, red. So it's blue, magenta, red, and brown. You know. But if it's just 2 colors, it will just be, let's say, the magenta, red, and the blue. So just take the cup, and don't forget, guys, this is tie dye, so don't want to be like perfect. The beauty that is within the imperfection. Okay, you won't get like 100% accurate, but as long as you try to get the idea, and then just what you do is that you just pour it. You just pour it whilst it's hot. Pour it. No. It's just gonna be a bit messy on the floor and stuff. But I'll just do 2 colors just for now. Shit, the colors dripping on the floor, but it will look dope. So you pour it this side, you know, and you try to pour it on the other side as well. Run, baby. Yeah. So.
That's nice.
It's pretty messy, yeah, but cool. And then you go for the other side as well. It's quite hot, but this thing is hot, guys. Like hot. My hands are burning. Fingers and hands. And on the other side as well, so that the dye can submerge underneath and on top, you know, within the things as well, the folds that are held up by the elastics. So this t-shirt should look too much. So this is how it looks. Yeah, I'll just have to clean up for this video, but this is how it looks, guys. This is actually how it looks. So what I will do right now, at this point in time, I just like leave it to sit. So I have a plastic bag. So what I do is that like after this, I like put it into the plastic bag, just so that it can sit, just for like a few minutes, like 20 minutes max. As soon as it's cool, and then you just take it outside, let it dry. Also, even after sitting for 20 minutes, you can just like rinse it so that the excess dye and everything that didn't sit properly, that just runs out. And then after that, you can just take it to the line or the dryer, let it dry, and then you'll see magic as soon as you remove the elastic bands. But yeah, actually the elastic bands, you just remove them as soon as you rinse the excess dye, you know. But the pattern will already be sitting there. It'll be beautiful. So let me just put this into the plastic. Coming back.
And action.
Cool. So we just had the t-shirt in the plastic. It sits for like a really cool young 20 minutes. Like, so everything is just like in now. So now I'm just gonna be taking it out. Before I throw it into like water, just to like rinse off the extra vibes. I'm just gonna show you how it's gonna appear after it dries out. So let's just like open it up. Oops. It was young, you know. Unboxing. You know, you're unboxing the process, man. But it's still the same thing, man. It's just that it's set. So you just like remove the rubber bands, the rackers, Alright, cool. So, are you ready? This is how it looks after everything has like went in, man. Looks cool. The blue went in very deep. The red too, but it went in like really deep for this part. Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, man, But also when you do the process, just to make sure that the color like seeps in to like every part of the t-shirt, you just have to make sure that the solution you have is a bit bigger. Just because like when you're pouring the dye onto the fabric, like it covers more space and it like gets absorbed. And the reason why getting the t-shirt worked in the beginning, not receive Roma, is to actually help in the transportation of the dye to reach further places, because if it's dry, it just like dyes the immediate spot it's at. So the wet t-shirt went a long way. That's how it looks. Let's just open it up for you to see properly. So the spiral was from this corner, so it just spirals all the way down. So this is a really dope one. It's one that we'll be keeping, hopefully doing some cool stuff with it. Make sure that it's open like this, because if you try to like fold it and sometimes the red sits on the blue and like it messes it up. So just try to like keep it open, let it sit, go give it a rinse. But before the video, we initially had done like a t-shirt with all the colors we mentioned in the video. We'll just show you right now. Cool. So this is how a t-shirt looks. So it's the very same idea. So everything, however, with this one, the spiral was from this part of the t-shirt. So it was from like below the t-shirt, and then we did like the spinning, and then after pouring it, rinsing it, drying it, this is how it appears. We actually did this t-shirt for our really close friends from Masigani. Yeah, so this is the Masigani homies. They actually have a really cool arcade called Masigani Arcade, which has like local games and all. So we did these for them. Actually had a really cool print in the back. So this is how it also even looks when it's printed, with like a really clean print, some plastisol print out here. So yeah, man, this is about it. This is how like, the tie-dye t-shirt is made. This is how it looks after it's done. I wore this like a few times, but this is the whole vibe about actually making your own tie-dye. You can actually make your tie-dye sweatpants, you can make your hoodies. Like it's a really cool thing. The more colors, the more colorful it is. You can also play around with different techniques like the scrunch, or you can play with there are a lot. Just check them out. But yeah, so make sure you check out s.W.A.N.K. There's more drip. Make sure that you get yourself some really clean gear. Check out the socials. Thanks for logging in. We'll check you out in the next episode. Showcase. Thank you, everyone.